Hello, it's Miss Patrick again. We are going to do our sentence fixers for day 5. As always, I'm going to read it without any corrections first. If you have not already attempted to make corrections, after I read it, please stop the video and try and make as many corrections as you can, and then go over with me. So unpause the video after you've made some corrections, and if there's any you missed, you just add them on as you go. I do want you to attempt to make some of these corrections by yourself, so when we're back in school, you are able to get some of your sentence fixers perfect. All right. Who is ready to plant a garden? Asked our teacher, Miss West. She unminded us to stay together as we walk to the garden. We carries our tools, seeds, plants, and water buckets as we walk to Crest Street. Miss West hopes the garden will grow before school gets out on June 4th, 2019. June 4th is kind of late for school to get out. Hopefully we do not have to do that. So let's look at our paragraph and start making our edits. Again, if you have not made any edits by yourself, now's the perfect opportunity to pause and get as many as you can, and then start the video again and make sure that you got them all. All right, so our first edit starts with the word who. It is going to be a capital W because it starts our sentence. We also have to add quotation marks, so the 2 apostrophes up in the sky before who, because Miss West is asking this. So this is showing her talking. So a W needs to be capitalized, and we need quotation marks in front of who. We need a question mark after garden because it's asking a question. Who is ready to plant a garden? And then after the question mark, we need our other quotation marks, because when you use quotation marks, it needs to be on both sides of what the person is saying. Then a comma, which is on the ground. Asked our teacher, Miss West. Miss West would be a proper noun. She's a specific person, so the M in Miss and the W in West need to be capitalized. And they already put our period after Miss today, so that was nice. And then we need punctuation to end that story after West, and it is going to be a period. The whole line is not asking a question. Just the part that Miss West is asking in her quotation marks. So don't get confused there and put a question mark at the end, because we already used the question mark in our quotation. So in our quote. All right, after that period, we need to capitalize the S in she. And then it says unminded, and I don't think that's what they meant. I think they meant she reminded. Sometimes teachers remind you guys things before we walk out in the hallway or outside. They normally don't unmind things for you. So reminded is R-E-M-I-N-D-E-D. She reminded us to stay together as we walk to the garden. Walk should become walked, as we walked to the garden, because all of our other verbs have been past tense and we do not change mid-sentence. So walk becomes walked, W-A-L-K-E-D. After garden, we need punctuation. She's not asking a question, it's not an exciting sentence, so we just add a period. Then we needs to be a capital W. We carries our tools. Carries should be carried. C-A-R-R-I-E-D. We carried our tools, seeds, plants, and water buckets. So this is a series of objects. So we need to add commas. Remember, commas are down low. Apostrophes are up high. Commas are down low. So after tools, we need a comma. After seeds, we need a comma. After plants, we need a comma. After we add those commas, the next thing we need to do is as we walk to Crest Street. Again, walk needs to be walked because all the other verbs have been past tense. So we walked, W-A-L-K-E-D, to Crest Street. Crest Street is a specific street, so it needs a capital C and a capital S. Then we need punctuation after Crest Street, and it's going to be a period because, again, we're not asking a question. It's not exciting. It's just a statement. Miss West hopes the garden will grow before school gets out on June 4th, 2019. So Miss needs a capital M. It does start our sentence, but even if it didn't start our sentence, it would still need a capital M. This time they left off the period after Miss, and it needs a period after Miss. West also needs a capital W. Okay. Miss West hopes the garden will grow before school gets out on June 4th, 2019. So after the 4, we need a comma because in a date, we do the month, the day, comma, then the year. And our final thing is punctuation at the end, which is a period. So after you've made all of these corrections, you can write your corrected paragraph at the bottom. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to help. If you find something that you think I missed, please let me know. It's very possible. Just reach out to me. All right, bye guys.